Ashake is just an amazing artist and performer, and I'm so glad that he's on tour now, yeah, and he's just making Nigerians shine, like Afrobeat to the world.
I'll say it again.
I
never used to be his fan.
Come
It was just
on.
one day I just heard this thing. I just heard this in the club and it was just hitting. I was like,
yes.
ooh, it feels entirely different from me.
And I'm sure many of our viewers, you guys enjoyed that song. That's Palazzo by Ashake. And previously we also heard the Maven Gang, the Gen Z of the Mavens. Yeah, Overloading with Aerostar, Magic, Sladipo, Crayon. All of them were just, yeah. I'm really rooting for these guys. Like given the whole Gen Z vibe, like very interesting look.
I'm really waiting for like something they will drop for December, because like
Come
December is
on,
going to
they're going to drop it.
And I bet you like the December show is going to be dirty. It's going to be like dirty December. Do you know how many songs are down now they want to drop? Do you know how many people are hosting shows?
Oh really? Inside scoop. Okay.
Right, from November now, you have seen like every day back to back. Buju will come, Ladipo will come, Ruga will come, Whiskey, those ones are
Remy Boy. Anyways, guys, you can now join the conversation by calling in on 09098408408. I would really love to hear your thoughts on all our trending discussions. Now, Adekunle Gold has expressed heartfelt gratitude to Olamide for bringing him to the limelight. The award-winning singer, who headlined a show at the 4,921 capacity O2 Brixton Academy in London, took time out to appreciate persons who helped him on his musical journey. During his appreciation speech, the high singer lauded music producer turned singer Pheelz for ensuring that he got signed by widely celebrated rapper Olamide to his record label YBNL. He also showered encomiums on Olamide, who he attributed his career success to, noting Olamide's influence gave him opportunity for him to shine and be known today. Olamide Bado, another accolade going to him.
Daddy.
And looking at Adekunle Gold's transformation, from the time of Oriente, Pickup, when he used to wear the whole tie and dye outfit a lot. Now he's AG Baby.
AG Baby, the new style.
The new style with the hair.
Everything.
Come on, this is a very big transformation. And it's very nice to give flowers to those that actually do deserve them, like Olamide, and looking at his impact on Adekunle Gold's musical journey. It's actually a very big plus to him, because I don't even know how far, well, we can't really say because people's grace are different, like grace varies, yeah.
I think Adekunle Gold understood this. That was why he had to come out to be like, if not for you. Some people be at that critical moment of their life that even at the point they signed him, they could have other artists they could sign.
Yeah.
But he mentioned that Pheelz pushed for him.
Made the connect.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he appreciated that, because there could be other people, other musicians, other people that are better than him at that point. But Pheelz pushed a little bit for him to be signed in, and Olamide brought him to the YBNL. And at that point, I think in the report too, he said if not for Olamide, nobody would have known him by now. For you to see, there was a whole lot. Even financially, I feel financially, Olamide was there for him until he became somebody for himself, and now he's doing his own thing, saying it's not your fight, stand down.
Come on.
I'm not the one, calm down.
Calm down. Catch you if you can.
That guy
I feel like the likes of Olamide, Don Jazzy as well, these people that have actually been able to groom major artists now that are like top listers, A-listers in the music world. Like, we really need to give them a lot of recognition and appreciation, because come on, look at Fireboy. Look at how Fireboy grew from the whole now you're singing with Ed Sheeran, singing with Chris Brown. Like, can you imagine how far these guys are going? And it's all thanks to those people that helped them during their grassroots stage, during their humble beginnings, during their earlier unknown days.
They connected to the outside, from outside Nigeria. They connected to people. They connected. Quick. They brought everybody together. They made sure, like, oh, you can do this if you can. Like, there was this song by Mona Lisa.
Yeah, Loj.
All of a sudden, Chris Brown is jumping into Mona Lisa. Loj was in Chris Brown show in
come on, see that platform, see that experience.
Can you imagine?
It's crazy.
it's something like we should really appreciate all these our legend singers.
Yeah, the
for.
OGs.
Yeah, we should really appreciate them for that, pushing. Even Two-Face too. Much appreciation to Two-Face. They've all tried. They've all contributed. Olamide is a bon.
Yes, and it's so nice when these people that have actually, they've made it big in their own careers, they actually want to help those that are still upcoming, like help them, give them a helping hand to actually try to reach the peak of their own potential, because we rise by lifting others. Yeah, look at as far as the people that you're helping are succeeding, the influence of their success is going to reflect back on you, because
Definitely.
you are playing a major part in their growth
life.
and their so it's actually really good
And they speak all
to
about you
assist them.
They speak all about you to people, and people always be like, "Where are you coming from?" Because there's something I understand now.
Yeah.
During the Olamide times and every days, they didn't have much opportunities that they have now. Like even somebody wants to help you, they rather take from you
First,
than not help
before
you.
yeah.
But now, if you find out Don Jazzy, Olamide, the rest of them, Davido, they just help you for nothing. They just give you. I think there was what's the guy? Was it Is it Lighter that said Davido hosted the show for him, everything, flights down, and everything. Who could do that before for anybody? Tell me, no.
Yeah, and
So
then
these people
they
need
just,
to be respected a lot. We need to give them the respect they really deserve. They
yeah,
do.
shout out to Olamide Bado.
Bon Olamide again. Bon Olamide.
Yeah, shout out to him and every other person that is low-key helping an upcoming artist or an upcoming person doing something they're good at, just to get to, the top. It's really, really nice seeing that we Nigerians are helping ourselves, to become bigger and better. Yeah, shout out to all of you and all of us. Now, moving on, Nigerian singer and songwriter Tenny has been accused by a Twitter user of instructing her security personnel to pounce on a fan attending a show in which she performed at Asaba, Delta State. According to the video post, which showed the bloody face of the fan who was beaten up, the young man had done nothing to provoke Tenny and was only cheering her from the stands. The unprovoked assault was carried out on Tenny's instruction, and the police watched on as the bouncer battered the fan. Tenny had not reacted to the claim, and the Nigerian police are yet to issue a statement. Okay, this I don't even know how true this might be, but for them to include the Nigerian police in a statement like this, saying that they watched while a fan was being beaten up, I mean,
I think it said the fan said something like Tenny refused taking picture with him or them because she had gone off, she had blown now and stuff, and that was what provoked everything.
Something is not adding up.
That doesn't sound like
it's not making
reason,
so much sense because Tenny doesn't look like the type. Well, it's not. We can't judge by looks only. But Tenny's personality so far that we've seen is not a violent one. She hasn't portrayed herself in that light. I mean, beating up. Come on, how will you say Tenny? I don't want to argue on that because we've not heard Tenny's side of the story.
Should I feel like maybe he said it and Dancer just acted on his own will? Yeah,
there has to be a provocation.
There has to be something.
There must have been a
provoke
provocation.
the whole situation and everything. And it's like your fan, your number one person is your fan.
Come on, because where will you be if we're not supporting
in your
you?
Own show again.
Guy has even bought tickets. He's even
standing in front of you, shouting again, dancing.
Come on, I don't know how true this is, but I can't really wait to hear Tenny's side of the story.
To know what's really happened, because I feel like for me to come to your show, give that time to come to your show, I'm a fan. And you should understand that as an artist, like if somebody's going to waste their time and pay and come to my show to be in front, that means he's a fan. She's a fan. And I'm going to give them that respect as a fan. Rather than, yes.
Even if it's a picture won't hurt.
A picture won't hurt. But saying...
There must have been a provocation. I feel something should have caused the bouncer to act like that. Or, well, then Tenny wouldn't have just instructed someone to do that, knowing fully well that there are cameras, people are even there. Like, there's a lot of witnesses to even back that kind of
claim. And I haven't heard about any kind of story like this concerning Tenny being violent at any point or this thing.
I mean, there are some artists that if they were in a story like this, I don't want to call names, but if you mention someone like this, you'll be like, it's probably true. Because you've been involved in something like that.
I said he did it himself. He didn't have to the
No,
bounce.
he was the one that handled the beating up. So yeah, it's just something that will say like your character will speak for you anywhere.
Yeah.
So if you're accused of doing something like as violent as this, if you are a different, if you have a different character than that, people actually doubt first before they believe. You know.
We know the violent ones, and we know the ones that have not like have issues
Yeah.
about being violent in any situations like that.
Anyways, let's move on to the international scene now. People close to Kanye West are certain he is in the midst of a psychiatric episode and they are worried about him. The American rapper made news headlines several times over the past week and his friends believe this is a result of a mental break. Friends reported that Ye is barely sleeping, which is an issue that reportedly contributed to his hospitalization in 2016. Sources close to the star said that his odd behavior began when he fired the publicist for his Paris fashion show last week, scrapped plans for the show, and hastily put together a new show featuring the now infamous White Lives Matter theme. He's also trying to hire a new team geared towards politics and said he wants to focus on putting together a platform for his second presidential run in 2024. Now, when a black guy is creating a movement for White Lives Matter, people would quickly assume that, bro, is something wrong? Like, what's going on? Why are you doing this? And Kanye West is a very, very, I don't even know the word to use.
Have you seen him on social media lately? Have you seen his videos? Have you seen anything?
Yeah, I've seen some videos of him. He snaps out of smiling under like a millisecond and then he's boning straight. Like, they are, like he gives this appearance of I'm not meant to be here, but I'm going to just try and be here. And then he's smiling, and then he's frowning, and then his face is just playing.
From cars, covers his face. Like there's some things like you see people do, you believe that this is fashion, this is style. But there's some things you look at like, okay, this might be style fashion, but at the same time it's weird.
It's creepy.
It's
like
creepy.
It's sauce.
There's something about it like why.
I love Kanye West. The guy is a genius.
I love
very
Kanye West. I
genius.
love his music. I love his music. I love Kanye West. But at the same time, like we know Kanye West. That's why we're scared that something is going wrong. Like there's something going wrong. There's something missing. What's happening?
Yeah.
Because this is not the old Kanye. This is not the Kanye like I rap to his song. Like.
But for his friends to be noticing a similar behavior pattern from when he was hospitalized last 2016 when he had this mental breakdown, and he's behaving that way now, they really should help him or try and talk. Well, I don't know if you can talk to him. Can you listen? But then they need to get him to sit down and then talk to someone, let them know what actually is wrong, because it doesn't seem like everything is right.
I think he's a more very, very private person. That's why you see that most time when he's here, like the bouncers and everybody, security, he's a very more private person.
The
I
quiet
think he doesn't want to talk. Like he's quiet, but he doesn't like to talk to people about things that disturb him.
Kanye West likes airing his opinions on a lot. Like he's not the one to hold his mouth when he's meant to talk about something. So I feel he would actually let us know when there's something wrong. I mean, he wants to run for presidency in 2024, and you know he tried some years ago and then he didn't get it, but he's gathering people now. He's taking also
making movements.
From music now he went into fashion.
Is that why he's putting in White Lives Matter now?
White Lives, like this White Lives Matter, it looks like a strategy, you know, to Ghana, you know. Okay, Kanye, he's a very, very technical person, and I know everything he's doing actually has a reason. Like there's a means, there's an end that we're going to see.
That's why I love Kanye. He thinks outside the box.
Yeah.
Until he achieves his goals, that's when you understand, like, oh, why this guy did this, that's why he did this and that. He thinks outside the box for real. I'm much fan. I'm a fan of Kanye and I love the guy a lot. I think if there's anything I can do to help him, I'll try. Tweet to Kanye, please talk to me. I'll listen.
Oh wow! I don't even know how the blacks in the United States are taking this whole White Lives Matter thing now, because if it was coming from a white person trying to stand up for white and all that, it would be very, very understandable. For Kanye West to be creating this movement, White Lives Matter, I'm trying to understand his standpoint now. Are you trying to say that the blacks are doing what exactly?
I think he's trying to be like maybe the blacks are overrated, like what overrating this Black Lives Matter thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Overrating Black Lives. So what about the white lives? Don't they matter too?
They've always mattered.
What they said they don't
Exactly. It's those people that have been treated as a very, very major minority that actually needs to be, stood up for. Because if you're saying Black Lives Matter and you're saying it is kind of overrated, although in some cases, Black people actually are quick to jump to racism as a defensive, say,
racism, racism and everything.
Yeah, anything you do, and then
I don't think it's about that. I think racism is just about the emotional way you react to somebody, you make them feel. You get. So for instance, like I had a friend in school then who said like they don't let them use the same toilet as the other boys.
Can you imagine?
So that
okay, because he's black.
Because they're black.
Oh wow.
Then so you can see that's more like something like this is not just normal. This just feels like it's supposed to be off. How can I just not use the toilet because I'm black? I'm going to use some other toilet because I'm black. So
we start talking about racism now. We'll never end today because there's a lot of.
But I think I'm just like waiting to see what Kanye wants to come out with. I'm waiting to see what he would come out with. I'm waiting to see his end. Let me say the end results of.
I hope he doesn't have a mental breakdown
and everything.
I hope he doesn't.
I feel like. From the whole social media post, the whole Instagram post, TikTok and everything, there's some things you see him do, like I see him do, and I feel like this is just, I think he's going through a lot mentally, and he needs to talk to somebody.
He's no longer with his family, like divorced. It's just, there's a lot we don't even know that is going on with him. I just hope he'll be okay at the end of the day, and we're looking forward to hearing positive news from our beloved Ye. Anyways, this has been a very, very amazing time on the show today, but we have to draw the curtain right here. Thanks as always for watching. Remember, you can join the conversation on social media with the hashtag TEATIME, and remember to catch up on all our previous episodes as well, including this very one and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch TEATIME on R2 TV and in London on Ben Television and StarTimes Channel 308. A major, major thank you goes to my co-anchor, David. David. Yeah, and of course the entire production team. Thank you so much for all you guys do behind the camera. Thank you for watching Plus TV Africa's TEATIME. My name is Antonia Oshili.